Gladiator body day 23. Savage bodyweight basics. I hope you're having a great day. As usual, let's get straight into it. Now, for the warm up, we ain't gonna do no cardio today. Straight savage bodyweight basics. We're gonna start off with our Tabatas, 10 rounds, full range bodyweight squats, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, all the way up, all the way down. For the first round, I went with my feet close. The next round, I went feet wide, close, wide, close, wide. Now, even though it's full range, I don't want you to get it mixed up to where you're trying to go for speed. During these 20 seconds of work, I do not want you to just go up and down, up and down, up and down. Try to keep a nice tempo and just try to get those legs to be burning up. As you can see, my teardrop is kind of coming in. Yes, like I did put some size on my legs, especially on my hamstrings. My hamstrings were already big because I would already do a lot of bodyweight squats. And for me, back in the day when I was just focusing on like just gaining mass, that was my thing, just bodyweight squats, bodyweight squats. I was like that more so for the conditioning. Now, with this routine, I learned it from pro wrestling, like old school pro wrestlers. You can't even consider them as actual wrestlers. Catch can wrestlers, guys like Carl Gotch, Frank Gotch, the Gotch brothers, they were beasts. They trained a Japanese pro wrestler by the name of Antonio Inoki. These guys were like strong and like their conditioning was just off the chain, and they would just do a shit ton of bodyweight squats. So for me, when I was looking to put on size and muscle and really just keep my conditioning and be able to move with my body, I was just researching like, how do you do that? Like, this is way back in the day, and I found the Gotch brothers, Carl Gotch, and just hitting a lot of bodyweight squats. They got it from a guy named the Great Gamma. He was a Hindu wrestler, undefeated for over like 3,000 matches. But all he would do was push-ups, bodyweight squats. Well, they had a form of push-ups, Hindu push-ups, I like to call them. In Japan, a lot of guys like to call them judo push-ups, but it's like a cat stretch push-up. I think in the military, they call them dive bombers, but it's like you kind of do this like snaky kind of roll kind of thing. Maybe I'll make a video on it, but this guy, the Great Gamma, 5,000 squats, 3,000 of these dive bomber push-ups on top of just like hours upon hours of resting every day. Now, after that, you're gonna do push-ups. Same thing, Tabata, 10 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. But as you can see, I'm doing it on a little stool, a bench. If you have a chair, 2 dining room chairs, you can go put your hands on them. The reason being is I want it to be elevated, 1, to hit a different angle, and 2, just to be able to just keep going nonstop for the 20 seconds. Because it's elevated, I'm able to do all 10 rounds, all the way up, all the way down, nonstop, getting a good pump and just pushing it. Once my muscles get fatigued, because I'm on an elevated surface, I'm able to still go through the full motion, full range of motion, and just keep pounding it out. For me, when I did get big, and as you can see now, like as I'm getting bigger and bigger, a lot of it is just pushing the muscle past what it's used to, stimulating it, really just getting into those deep fibers, really just pumping it out. And doing the push-ups on an elevated surface like this really help to just keep going. Like, it's almost like forced reps, and you're just pounding it out all the way up, all the way down, just really, really pumping that muscle out. And for me, this is the way to go. So 10 rounds, all the way up, all the way down, elevated push-ups. After that, you're going to do another Tabata, 10 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Pulsing squats. This time, same thing. Close, wide, but you're just going to stay halfway. My legs were already burnt out from the first 10 rounds of squats. But because I did the push-ups right after that, they got a little break. This time, we're hitting it back on the pulsing, really just trying to get that crazy pump. And this kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You're pumping it out, really just feeding all that muscle with good nutrients from the blood flow. And then you're also building up that conditioning, making your legs strong so they can handle just that crazy pump. You're able to still work, get that work in, teaching you that mental strength and just keeping it low and pumping it out. I really, really enjoy pulsing squats. Well, I don't, and I do, because I know my mind is getting some good work and my legs. So pulsing squats, I learned, like I said, I learned a lot about bodyweight training and just getting bigger muscles and conditioning from pro wrestling. A lot of the old school guys, they were in really good shape, and they had like really good sized muscle. Guys like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, I mean, they would just like I said, they would just be pounding out bodyweight squats, running up flights of stairs with a partner on their back, push-ups, thousands of push-ups before they even enter the ring. That was just a warm-up. You want to see where this originated from, this bodyweight madness of just high reps, you can check out a guy. His name is Hiro Matsuda. Everybody kind of took it from the guy, the Great Gamma. A lot of these Indian wrestlers, these Hindu wrestlers, that's all they kind of trained by is just high rep bodyweight squats, high rep push-ups. For me, I break it down, full rep, pulsing reps. Then, guess what? After that, 10 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, pulsing push-ups. By now, I mean, full range push-ups on the elevated surface was extremely hard. Of course, everything got burnt out. Now we're doing the pulsing reps. It was excruciating. But still, because it's an elevated surface, you're able to just push it and push it and push it. A lot of people don't think like you can gain size from bodyweight training. If you just like really chase the feeling, the pump, and you push it, you really pump your muscles up with blood and you feed it protein, carbs, pump the muscle again, feed it, rest, and you do this for like the next 5 years, dude, you can gain some good size. I mean, just look it on YouTube. Like there's a lot of guys who just do bodyweight training and just gain great size, especially the pro wrestlers. Same thing. Like these guys had good size on them and they were extremely athletic. They had extremely good stamina, good conditioning. They could fly off the top rope. They were agile, and a lot of it is because of the body weight conditioning. High rep squats, high rep push-ups. My dog over there passing the screen. So that's why for me, I stand by this. When you are trying to put on weight and still be athletic, you want to do a lot of just body weight training. That way, with the increase in size and weight, you are still able to like push and pull and like squat with your weight for high amounts of reps. You'll get extremely used to your new body weight. That's why I swear by body weight training. All of my knowledge for body weight training came from that. Then guess what? Right after that, we're gonna do another 10 rounds. This time, full reps, squats, close stance, wide stance, close stance, wide stance, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, all the way up, all the way down. We are really pushing it. I'm really in my head. Yes, this is an extremely quick workout. It's only like 30 minutes. But if you are pushing it and you are really kind of like, you're not just trying to go fast with the technique and you really kind of just keep a good pace to work the muscle, yeah, like everything is gonna burn. I mean, my shoulder, you can kind of see my shoulders popping out, my legs are burning, my chest, my shoulders, my triceps, everything is burning. Yes, because things are burning and I'm trying my best to just keep going. My lungs are a little opened up, but as far as the fatigue, I mean, everything is fatigued out, everything is pumped out. And like I said, when it comes to putting on good size, good functional muscle, I always stand by high rep bodyweight training. This way you just get acclimated to the size and you can like really sit on your weight with your legs. Your legs can handle all of that newfound size and you'll be able to run, jump, whatever you got to do. Like you'll be athletic. Now mind you, like during this whole time, I don't take protein shakes. I don't take pre-workouts. You know, if I did take a pre-workout, maybe I would have got bigger from the creatine, but I mean just fruits and meat, man. And like adding more food and working out, really pumping the muscle, resting, this will give your body time to just slowly grow with it. And you won't get any crazy like layovers. I kind of mean by like, you know, you lose all of the cardio that you built up just to gain size. Like you'll kind of have a good balance. Yes, your cardio and speed and explosiveness won't be what it is, but it won't drop off that much. On top of that, I feel for me with the bodyweight training, because like your body has to get acclimated to the size on top of like just all this movement, the muscle will just naturally stay there longer. Now to end, another Tabata, 10 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, full range push-ups. We're really burning it out. Yes, everything is pumped. And I mean like this one is hard. I'm kind of shaking my arms out. As you can see, like I'm kind of glistening, dude. Like no running, nothing. You can see the pump in my arms. I kind of like zoomed it in so you can just see me doing the push-ups. Not really me just standing around, but full range. Yeah, like I had to break on down because everything is just pumped out and I'm just pushing it. And that's what it is, guys. Gladiator Body Day 23, Savage Bodyweight Basics, conditioning, endurance, and just always remember, train hard and be kind.